February of 2011, I was diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa. So it's a rare eye condition that slowly causes you to lose your vision. If you were looking at a small straw, you know those white straws, that's pretty much like what I see.
Today is World Sight Day, a day of awareness that happens each year that brings attention to blindness and visual impairment.
Left. Okay, we're gonna go left.
Mara Hutchinson is a social media influencer, a mom, a wife, and a social ambassador for the Foundation Fighting Blindness. She's considered legally blind and says receiving her diagnosis almost a decade ago was a bit of a challenge.
I was depressed for so long, to a point where I didn't even want to be living. Like, I do admit in social media that, and to people that I've talked to, that I was there. I was suicidal. I was very depressed. But you know what? There's still so much out there. It's just that the whole perspective, the whole mentality has to change. And you have to be able to understand that in this world now, there's a lot of people, a lot of different organizations in terms of helping you deal with this, deal with your situation, deal with your journey, and that you can adapt to it, you can start living again, and you make it work.
Now she helps others as an ambassador, but also through social media by posting pictures and encouraging others with similar abilities to not give up.
People think that I'm an influencer. I wouldn't say that. I think I'm just a friend who's always here for everybody. And people started to message me and be like, oh my God, you look so fabulous. You look so confident walking around with your white cane. I'm just posing because my husband told me to pose. And then it just led to people connecting. And then all of a sudden it's like, I'm here now where I've met so many people across the world.
According to the International Agency for Prevention of Blindness, 285 million people across the globe live with blindness and moderate or severe visual impairment. Mara says a day like today, World Sight Day, is important to bring awareness to this topic.
Keep going, keep bringing awareness, because we need a lot of attention, and also be proud. Be proud of how far you've come along.
Mara does admit that this year with the pandemic, it's been a bit of a struggle for people who are blind or visually impaired.
I haven't even stepped foot in a bus because sense of touch is a big thing for us. It's hard for us to ask for help because the physical distancing. It's finding that independence again and just keep going and keep pushing. And you know what, that no matter what, like, we will get through it.
In addition to it being World Sight Day, it's also National Braille Week to bring attention to the Braille system for reading and writing. For City News, I'm Stella Quisto.